Hey chickies, okay, today we're doing a dream catcher over a minty base. I love this so much. I really hope you like it. Let's get into it. Now we're starting off with a minty base, and the polish I'm using is called Rainbow Honey Mint Flavour, and it's one of my favourite minty polishes. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Now I'm also adding a coat of INM Nails Out the Door matte top coat just to the accent nail, which is where the dream catcher is going, and that's because I'm going to be using some black acrylic paint, and it provides a much better surface to paint with the acrylic paint. Now this is the brush I'll be using for this dream catcher. It's the Pure Colour 10 from Stylish Nail Art Shop. Again, details will be in the description box about everything that I use today. Now to start the dream catcher, I'm going to use a tiny dotting tool and place a small dot of black acrylic paint on my nail. Once that's dry, we're going to come in with some white acrylic paint, and the only reason I'm using the white is because I'm going to come over the top of that with the mint polish for that's part of the base. Your center dot, you can start creating your dream catcher. This one I'm actually modeling off a post I did on Instagram for Minty Posts. It was a pair of mint Van shoes with a gorgeous dream catcher on it, and that's the whole reason I'm doing this, because I just wanted to do another dream catcher, and I really like the mint with the background and everything like that. So basically almost doing like a donut. So that's the first circle, and then we're going to do a bigger circle around that, and then that will create the base for the dream catcher. Now because my nails aren't very long, I do need to use a fine detail brush for this, but you can use a toothpick. It's just, the problem is you want to get really fine lines. It doesn't have to be neat. Dream catchers aren't neat in real life. They're not super neat. There are, anyway, I always say that just so I can get away with not being neat, I suppose. But so once you've completed the two circles, and you can see mine aren't perfect circles, not by a long shot. What you want to do is start creating your design. Now this design is not the same as the one on the photo that I posted on Instagram, but it is kind of similar, but not even, actually it's not even close to being similar. Anyway, it's a dream catcher, that's about as similar as it gets. You can make this up. You can have like little triangle lines, or you can have lines like I'm doing, which kind of look a bit like petals. It's up to you. You can be very creative with this. If you're really not sure and you need some inspiration, you don't want to do what I'm doing, but you'd like to still do a dream catcher, you can always Google dream catchers. There's so many, hundreds of thousands of dream catcher designs online that you can be inspired by. I want you to remember also, if you are going to be using a fine detail brush and some black acrylic paint to do this, you can use polish obviously, but definitely in the acrylic paint camp. I think everybody knows that by now. You will need to thin out that paint with a little bit of water. If you try and use the paint neat, your lines will be really thick. So yeah, just remember to thin it out with a little bit of water. Not a lot, just a little bit. So once you have your dream catcher design, you can then go ahead and start adding your feathers. I'm sort of following the design that was on the shoes and just creating these cute little feathers. They don't have to be perfect. I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I'm going to get told off for that, I'm sure of it. Anywho, yeah, so just these cute little feathers that just kind of stylized little feathers. They're not really, I'm not trying to create feathers that are true to life or anything like that, but these feathering little lines, you do them quite quickly and just with the very tip of your brush. Now you can paint as many feathers as you like, depending on the length of your nails or how wide they are, and also what you feel like doing too, so that's up to you. And now I'm coming in with the base colour and just adding a green dot to the white acrylic paint, just to marry the whole design together. Now the dream catcher on the shoes that I posted also had this little diamond created using 4 little squares. I decided to put that on, no particular reason. I don't even know why it was there. It might, I don't know what reason it is. Anyway, you don't have to do that. I just decided to. Now once everything was dry, I decided to add a little bit more sparkle using INM Nails Northern Lights Silver Top Coat. And that's it. I really hope you like this one. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye chickies. Oh, and thank you for subscribing.